You're walking across your living room and nothing strenuous, when suddenly a lightning bolt of pain grips your calf. It tightens like a vice, forcing you to sit, gasp, and clutch your leg in shock. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night or broad daylight, and your muscles don't care. They cramp, they ache, they fail, and you don't know why. Maybe you've chalked it up to just getting older, or blamed dehydration. But what if these leg cramps are your body's desperate cry for help? A missing nutrient, a silent deficiency, something fixable, but only if you catch it in time. Ignore it, and it could mean more than just pain. Weak legs, loss of balance, even falls that can change your life forever. If this caught your attention, subscribe to the channel and comment below. Have you ever ignored a symptom like this? Let's keep going. Leg weakness doesn't just happen with age. It's not something we should expect or accept passively. Yet millions of seniors in the US slowly lose strength, mobility, and independence because of something preventable: micronutrient deficiencies. Here's the truth. As we age, our bodies absorb fewer nutrients from food. Our appetites may shrink, our digestion slows, and even medications can interfere with how vitamins and minerals are processed. The result? Your muscles, especially those in your legs, are being starved without you even realizing it. You might notice it first when climbing stairs gets harder, or when getting out of a chair takes more effort. These small warning signs are easy to dismiss until you fall, or a cramp leaves you gasping at 3 a.m. But there's good news. Research shows that certain vitamins and minerals play a direct role in muscle contraction, nerve function, blood circulation, and inflammation, all key factors in leg strength and cramp prevention. When your body gets the right combination of these nutrients, the difference can be dramatic. Steadier steps, fewer spasms, and stronger legs. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that older adults with low levels of specific nutrients were twice as likely to experience muscle weakness and functional decline. So, if you've been blaming age for your wobbly legs or stubborn cramps, it might be time to dig deeper. In the next chapters, we'll break down the 7 most essential vitamins that could completely change the way your legs feel and move, starting with one that 42% of Americans are already deficient in. Let's dive in. You've heard about it for bones, maybe even for immunity. But did you know vitamin D is also critical for muscle strength, especially in your legs? Here's the deal. Vitamin D acts more like a hormone than a traditional vitamin. It influences how your muscles contract and how efficiently your nerves communicate with your muscles. Without enough of it, your legs can become weak, shaky, and more prone to cramping. In fact, research from Harvard Medical School shows that seniors with low vitamin D levels have a significantly higher risk of falls and mobility issues, even when calcium intake is adequate. And yet, 42% of Americans are deficient, especially adults over 60. Why? Because as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D. Add in less outdoor time and certain medications, and it's a perfect storm for deficiency. So what happens when you're low? Difficulty standing from a seated position, muscle aches and leg pain, sudden nighttime cramps, loss of balance. The fix? Simple but powerful. Get tested. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test. Smart sun exposure, 10-20 minutes a day, depending on skin tone and location. Supplement wisely. Most seniors need at least 800-1,000 IU daily, sometimes more, but don't self-dose blindly. Talk to your provider. Pair with K2. This helps direct calcium to bones and away from arteries. Your legs can't stay strong without it. And for many people, this is the missing key. Next up, a vitamin that keeps your blood flowing and your legs cramp-free. Ever felt like your legs are tingling, burning, or just not responding the way they used to? It might not be just age. It could be a lack of vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. This underrated vitamin plays a vital role in how your nervous system communicates with your muscles. Without enough of it, the electrical signals that tell your legs to move or stop cramping get scrambled. The result? Numbness, weakness, and those mysterious leg sensations that strike at night. And here's something few people know. Older adults, especially those with diabetes, heart failure, or who consume alcohol regularly, are at higher risk of thiamine deficiency. Certain medications like diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart conditions, can also flush thiamine out of your system. What happens when thiamine is low? Muscle fatigue, especially in the legs, poor coordination, burning feet sensation, leg cramps that worsen with movement. But here's the good news, thiamine deficiency is very treatable, and improvements can happen fast. Food sources: whole grains, legumes, sunflower seeds, pork, and fortified cereals. Supplements: look for vitamin B1 or a B-complex formula, ideally with benfotiamine, a highly absorbable form. Watch meds. If you're on diuretics, ask your doctor about supplementing. Your legs don't just need strength, they need reliable communication. Vitamin B1 keeps that system sharp, helping your muscles fire properly and resist fatigue. Next, we'll reveal the magnesium mistake that might be sabotaging your muscle health, and what to do about it. If you've ever searched for a natural remedy for leg cramps, chances are magnesium came up. And for good reason. This mineral is critical for muscle function, helping your muscles relax after they contract. But here's the surprising truth. Not all magnesium supplements are created equal, and most people are either taking the wrong type or not absorbing it at all. Let's break it down. Magnesium plays a key role in preventing involuntary muscle contractions, aka cramps, regulating nerve signals, supporting energy production in muscle cells. So when levels drop, especially in older adults, cramps can strike with painful precision, often at night in the calves or feet. But here's the kicker. Many seniors with symptoms still test in the normal range because magnesium is mostly stored in tissues, not blood. On top of that, aging, poor diet, alcohol use, and certain medications, like proton pump inhibitors, used for acid reflux, or diuretics, can quietly drain magnesium from your system. What can you do? Don't settle for cheap magnesium oxide. It's poorly absorbed and often causes diarrhea. Go for better forms. Magnesium glycinate, great for sleep and relaxation. Magnesium malate, muscle energy. Or magnesium citrate, if constipation is also an issue. Food first. Add leafy greens, avocados, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate. Yes, really. Split doses. Take smaller amounts twice a day for better absorption. If you're waking up with cramps or your legs feel twitchy or tight, magnesium may be your missing link. But take the right form, in the right way. In the next chapter, we'll dive into a vitamin that directly impacts oxygen delivery to your muscles, and why being low can make your legs feel like lead. Have you ever walked just a short distance and felt like your legs weighed 100 pounds each? That dragging, heavy sensation isn't always due to poor fitness. It could be a vitamin B12 deficiency slowing down your entire system. Here's why this matters. Vitamin B12 is essential for red blood cell formation, and red blood cells carry oxygen to your muscles. Without oxygen, your leg muscles can't function efficiently. They tire quickly, they ache, they burn. And worst of all, they recover slowly. But that's not all. B12 is also a key player in nerve health, especially the long nerves that run from your spine down to your legs. That means low B12 doesn't just make you weak, it can cause tingling, numbness, and balance problems, especially in your feet. The scary part, B12 deficiency is alarmingly common in people over 50. Why? Because as we age, we produce less stomach acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food. Add medications like metformin or acid blockers, and absorption becomes even harder. Warning signs of deficiency include heavy, tired legs after minimal activity, tingling or pins and needles in feet, poor balance or frequent tripping, pale skin and fatigue. Here's what you can do. Get tested. A simple blood test can reveal your B12 levels. Choose the right form. Methylcobalamin is the active, absorbable form. Food sources: eggs, dairy, meat, fish, and fortified cereals. Vegans and vegetarians are especially at risk. Injections or high-dose oral. If you're severely deficient, your doctor may recommend one of these options. When your legs feel starved for energy, don't push through. Check your B12. Up next, a heart-friendly vitamin that helps your legs get the circulation boost they deserve. Imagine this. Your muscles are ready to move, but the blood flow they depend on is sluggish, like trying to run a marathon while breathing through a straw. That's what poor circulation feels like to your legs. And one underrated solution? Vitamin E. Often overlooked, vitamin E plays a powerful role in maintaining vascular health. It helps prevent oxidative damage to your blood vessels and supports the flexibility and function of arteries, allowing for better blood flow to your limbs. Why does this matter? Because without healthy circulation, your leg muscles don't get enough oxygen or nutrients, especially during activity. This leads to leg fatigue or pain during walking, claudication, cold feet or toes, slow recovery after exertion, cramping from reduced blood flow. Here's something even more important. Seniors with diabetes, peripheral artery disease, or high cholesterol are often the ones who benefit most from vitamin E, yet are also more likely to be deficient due to fat malabsorption or poor diet. Let's be clear, too much vitamin E, especially from synthetic sources, can be harmful, so balance is key. Get it from food: almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, avocados, and olive oil. Choose mixed tocopherols if supplementing, not just alpha tocopherol. Watch your total dose. Don't exceed 400 IU per day, unless under medical guidance. Pair with healthy fats. Vitamin E is fat-soluble and absorbs best with meals containing fat. When blood flows freely, muscles perform better, recover faster, and resist cramps. Vitamin E might just be the circulatory edge your legs are missing. And now, let's talk about a vitamin that keeps fluid balance and nerve signals in check, especially during hot weather or intense cramps. Let's talk about one of the most overlooked players in leg health, vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine. You might not hear about it as often as magnesium or D3, but without enough B6, your nerves misfire, muscles cramp, and your legs lose coordination. Here's how it works. B6 is essential for the production of neurotransmitters, chemical messengers that allow your brain to talk to your muscles. When levels are low, those messages get distorted or delayed. The result? Twitching, spasms, and a creeping sense that your legs aren't quite doing what you ask of them. And if that weren't enough, B6 also plays a role in fluid balance and supports the body's ability to regulate inflammation, two factors that directly affect leg cramp frequency and post-activity soreness. Who's at risk of deficiency? Older adults. Absorption decreases with age. People with kidney disease or autoimmune conditions. Anyone taking medications like isoniazid, hydralazine, or birth control pills. Those with high alcohol intake. Signs your body might be running low on B6, tingling or numbness in feet, muscle twitching or sudden cramps, fatigue and irritability, difficulty with balance. Here's how to fix it. Eat more. B6-rich foods: bananas, poultry, tuna, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. Consider a B-complex supplement, especially if you're already taking B1 or B12. Don't overdo it. Too much B6, over 100 milliclasma a day long-term, can cause nerve damage, so stick to recommended dosages. Pair with magnesium. They work together in muscle function and nerve regulation. Vitamin B6 may not be flashy, but it's the glue that holds your nerve muscle connection together. Strengthening your legs means protecting that pathway. Now for the final chapter, where we bring everything together with one last powerful vitamin and a practical daily action plan. You may know vitamin C as the immune booster, but its role in leg strength and cramp prevention is far more powerful than people realize, especially as we age. Here's why. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, the structural protein found in muscles, tendons, ligaments, and blood vessels. Without enough collagen, your legs lose elasticity, your joints ache, and your recovery from physical activity slows to a crawl. But there's more. Vitamin C is also a potent antioxidant, fighting off the oxidative stress that builds up in leg muscles during walking, climbing stairs, or even standing for long periods. That means less inflammation, fewer injuries, and stronger connective tissue holding everything together. And yes, it also supports iron absorption, which is crucial for oxygen transport to your legs. Common signs of low vitamin C include easy bruising on the legs, slow wound healing, like foot cuts or skin tears, persistent leg soreness after activity, bleeding gums, another soft tissue signal. Here's how to strengthen your legs from the inside out. Daily food sources: bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi, oranges, broccoli. Eat them raw when possible. Supplement if needed. 500-1000 BBM a day is safe and effective for most older adults. Pair with collagen. If you're taking a collagen supplement for joints or skin, vitamin C is required for it to work. Hydrate smart. Vitamin C is water soluble. Drink plenty of water to support absorption and muscle hydration. Your leg strength routine, the daily plan. Morning B complex with breakfast, B1, B6, B12, vitamin D3, plus K2 with healthy fats. Magnesium glycinate, if relaxing effect preferred in the morning. Afternoon vitamin C-rich snack, bell pepper sticks, plus hummus or a kiwi. Hydration, water plus pinch of sea salt if sweating or on diuretics. Evening magnesium, if using citrate or malate. Light leg stretches before bed. Keep room warm, cold can trigger cramps. Final message from Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Strong legs are not just about exercise. They're built on micronutrients that power every nerve, every contraction, every step you take. The right vitamins can restore what age tries to take away. If this video helped you, subscribe, share it with someone who needs stronger legs, and drop a comment below. Which vitamin are you going to start focusing on today? We'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay steady, and stay informed. You've heard the list, you've seen the science. But here's a truth most people overlook. Vitamins won't fix weak legs if you're not moving them. Let's get real. No supplement replaces what your body was built to do: move. Your leg muscles, your nerves, your blood vessels, they all thrive on activity. And the best results from all the vitamins we've covered, they only happen when paired with gentle, consistent movement. Why is movement so essential? Because when you move, blood flow increases, delivering the very nutrients we talked about to your leg tissues. Joint fluid is activated, reducing stiffness and supporting cartilage. Muscle fibers are stimulated, keeping them strong and responsive. Nerve signals improve, especially with balance and coordination. Waste products like lactic acid and inflammatory byproducts are cleared more efficiently. Let's say you start taking magnesium, vitamin D, B1 and B12, but you're still sitting most of the day. The nutrients arrive, but your legs don't get the signals to use them. It's like pouring gas into a car that never starts. So here's your plan. Simple, effective, and totally doable, even if you're 70, 80, or 90 years old. Start with 5 minutes a day, marching in place, walking around the house, or gentle leg raises in bed. Stretch calves and hamstrings daily. Tight muscles are cramp magnets. Do ankle pumps, sitting or lying down. Flex and point your feet 20-30 times. This boosts circulation. Use resistance bands. Light leg exercises with bands strengthen without impact. Don't sit too long. Set a timer for every hour. Stand up, walk or stretch. Hydrate with purpose. Dehydration worsens cramps and delays recovery. Warm your legs at night. Use socks or a heating pad. Cold legs cramp more easily. Think of vitamins as the fuel and movement as the ignition. Still skeptical? A study from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that just 10 minutes of daily leg activity, when combined with proper vitamin D and magnesium intake, reduced nighttime leg cramps by over 40% in older adults within 8 weeks. The goal isn't to run a marathon. The goal is to keep walking confidently, pain-free, and with purpose every single day. You deserve legs that carry you through life with strength. So take the supplements, yes, but don't forget to move. That's where the real transformation happens.